Good morning. Good morning, everybody. This is the writing lab. Get up. Get up, child. We got to write this morning. Y'all, listen. I totally understand if y'all are not in the mood this morning, if you're not feeling it this morning, if you're tired, because that's totally where I am this morning, okay? But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to get up. This is our 5th day in a row showing up, being consistent with our writing, working towards our writing goals. I'm not even sure, y'all, how long can we do two 50-minute writing sessions this morning and two 10-minute breaks. Listen, we're gonna try. Yes, we are. All right. Um, Today is February 20th, 2026. Here's a little note for the day. One day or day one, you decide. One day or day one. Okay? Either you gonna say, listen, today is the day, we doing it, we getting up. Okay? Even when we don't feel like it because we tired, child. Or you're gonna be like, hey, one day I'm gonna do it one day. That was me though. It was. Like one day I'm gonna do it. One day I'm gonna be consistent. Or we can just say, look, today is the day. This is it. But now we are on day 5, y'all. Okay? It's not even day 1 for us anymore. It's day 5. All right? So get up. We're gonna I'm not gonna talk too much, y'all. I'm real tired. Okay, your girl's real tired. I'm still fighting off whatever the crud, upper respiratory crud I have going on. So I'm not gonna make you all anything. Um, let's get into this week's theme, I guess you could say, for our writing lab. Just kind of like a vision of where we wanted to go this week. And remember, I've been reading from the Tell the Truth, Daughter. This is the part 1 of the series. And this part is how to write the memoir you were never meant to tell. Okay. And we've been looking at chapter 1 all week. Okay. We've been on that all week. And that's how we're going to do our future chapters too. So next week we'll be on chapter 2, right? That'll be our second week of doing these writing sprints. And so that's how we'll do it. It seems like it's flowing very well. And let me know how y'all like it too. Plus, I know it's going to take a little bit of time to get really going with this, and for y'all to kind of get the hang of it, for me to get the hang of it. And so this is probably like the best way to do it. Remember for chapter 1, the title is You Live Through It, Now Tell It. You live through it, now tell it. And so that's what our whole objective was this week. And then I'm going to read to you the action step for this week, right? So this is the book here. You might as well say this is a workbook, guidebook. So this is your chapter 1 here. And it's not super long, okay? It's not something that y'all are just going to be like, oh my God, I'm sitting here having to read and I need to be writing. No, you've got plenty of space here so that you can write your action step for that week. And it says, write down one moment you're finally ready to tell, even if it scares you. One moment. Just one moment, y'all, okay? Just like we're just going to take it one step at a time. You don't have to unpack your entire childhood. You don't have to, unpack the entire event or, what happened or anything like that. Just write about one moment, okay? Just one moment that has probably scared you, that you didn't think you were ready to talk about, and just start writing about it, okay? We're just right now, we're just dumping. Okay, we're dumping our thoughts, our feelings, our emotion, our experiences, whatever it was, we're just dumping that on paper right now. We're not thinking about anything else, what we're going to do with it, how we're going to publish it, and we're going to put it out, and who's going to edit it. We don't care about none of that right now, okay? Right now, we just want to tell the truth, okay? That's it for now. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the chat a link where you guys can go ahead and get your own copy of the guidebook. And so you can begin to work in the guidebook as well, and you could follow along with how these sessions are going. And y'all put in the chat what you are working on. What are you writing? What are your writing goals? What are you trying to accomplish? I'm your accountability partner. You're my accountability partner. Okay. We're not together, but we're together. Okay. Do y'all feel that? Do y'all feel this togetherness? Okay. Even though you could be in a whole other side of the world. Okay. But it's like we're together right now, and we're working towards our writing goals, eventually putting something great out into the world. But if it doesn't reach anybody else, it needs to reach us, right? We need to tell the truth for us first. And so I want you to have that in mind as you write, as we, do the first parts of these writing sessions. Just know that the truth that you initially tell is for you. That's for you to hear, to digest, to honor, honoring the truth of your experiences. Maybe you were a little girl when it happened. And so honor the little girl that you were, the little girl that survived the experiences, that is still there, right? It's still there inside of you, probably silent, probably you probably suppressed and pushed her down, and now it's time to honor her story. And so that's what you can do in these sessions, is honor you, honor the little you, the one who survived it. So you can grab your own copy of the Tell the Truth Daughter guidebook manual, and really have a good grasp on the direction you want to go in with writing your own memoir. Okay. Let me go ahead and share this screen. And then y'all, we're just gonna go ahead and get started right. I don't even have the energy to continue talking anymore. Make sure y'all have y'all stuff together, and we're just gonna go ahead and jump right on into it. At this point, y'all know what's up. Okay. All right, y'all, let's get started writing. Uh, whew. When I tell y'all the struggle is real this morning, listen, how are y'all doing? Are y'all hanging in there? Your girl is struggling. All I'm doing right now is formatting. So I'm working on part 3 of the Tell the Truth Daughter series. You guys know at the beginning of the week I was working on part 2. I was formatting and doing a little bit of light editing um, for the past, well, this whole week basically. And then I took that one day and worked on a different project for Altrusa, a service organization that I'm vice president of, and I'm over a gala that we host every year. Well, we try to host it every year. So I hosted it last year, and well, not hosted, but coordinated it. So I did that last year, and I'm going to do it again this year. So this week I worked on that a little bit. So for this last session, that's all I did was worked on part 3 and formatting it. And sometimes y'all it's like that, sometimes it's just not a real, like, first of all, I was just about to say it's not like a real high productive day, but that is very productive. I mean, like the editing and stuff like that, formatting, that's kind of like a little bit of some tedious work, like you do a little bit of light editing in there because usually when you're formatting, you'll see something, that needs to be edited. So, sometimes I allow for that. But ideally, those should be like 2 different sessions. Um, or you outsource that type of thing, but I write so much it doesn't really make sense for me to outsource all of my formatting and editing and stuff. Maybe at some point I could do that more, and I definitely do that on my bigger projects. Like, so for my actual memoir series, I get those books highly edited, excuse me. So, those are the books I don't really play about. But not that I play about these, I don't mean to say it like that. But the smaller projects I can do myself, without making a lot of mistakes. But when it gets into like the actual memoirs and stuff, I try not to edit those alone. So, but for like these manuals, these workbooks and stuff like that, I don't really need anybody else to edit that stuff for me. Maybe one day we'll get there. I don't know. But right now I can do it. So I do it. So right now you should be up taking a 10-minute movement break, y'all. Okay. You may be new here. If you're new, what we do is we do 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Is this a 5 or should I be like 5? I don't know. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. 50 minutes of focus work and then 10 minutes of a movement break. I usually get on my vibration plate and talk to y'all. Try to give y'all some good writing nuggets, some, encouragement, kind of like tell y'all where I am in my writing process, where, what I'm working on. Because I feel like we're accountability partners. And as long as we're here and we kind of share it with each other, it's something about just kind of putting it out there. Like, this is what my goal is. This is what I'm working on. Maybe this is my timeline that I want to, stick to. Give yourself grace, of course, but sometimes just to verbalize it, put it out there, tell one person that that you consider to be your accountability partner. I love to be your accountability partner. Okay. Tell me, and I send you some great creative energy, hold you accountable, and then we just keep making progress together, y'all. I don't think we were meant to stop telling our stories, like if you are a believer, then then I'm sure that you believe that God speaks to you, that God shows you things, that there are lessons that God teaches you through life experiences and lessons learned and stuff like that. So why would you hold that? Like, why would you hold all of that great information and insight into yourself? And then, like, let's say, like I was saying earlier, that you decide you're not even going to put this stuff out into the world. So what? Like, so what if you just do it for you? Are you not worth it? Are you not worth, keeping an account of your own experiences, for you? I say you are. One of my strong motivations for writing so much is that I feel like my memory is terrible, you know? Like, and I think that even stems from my childhood issues, you know, it stems from my trauma. Like, there are like whole chunks of time in my childhood that I just don't even remember, y'all. Like, it is crazy to me to be like that, you know? And then it scares me because then I think, well, you know, like how bad were these experiences where my brain needed to block them, you know? And I just think about it like that. And I don't want, you know, if my body was trying to protect itself or my mind was trying to protect itself, I don't know if I want to rehash that. But then I don't know if I don't want to. You know what I mean? So like I want to at least honor myself in these moments like this, just writing sessions to just check in with me, you know, and just to explore that, you know. It's a safe space. Um, I am a nationally certified counselor. However, I'm not counseling you. I'm not your counselor, you know. But at least you know that it's a safe space here, and that you know you're at least here with someone who has some experience and some knowledge that can at least you know guide you and you know and create this space where you feel safe to you know to share your story and to write your story, you know. So, oh y'all, look, y'all need to grab this. Can y'all see it, Sharon? This is the glowy peptide lip balm. Let me put that QR code up for y'all. Y'all know I like to keep y'all, you know, put y'all on and keep y'all up, you know, keep y'all updated and all that with all the latest and greatest cute stuff. I don't want to shine this light too much in my face, y'all, because I look terrible. But I do want y'all to see this. This is what it looks like, y'all. And they have different colors, so you could pick your different colors. I was telling y'all the other day that, you know, over time and, you know, with different activities, my lips have gotten dark. And I just want to bring life back, you know, just bring a little pinkness and color back to my lips, you know. So this is one of the things that I'm using for that purpose, to help just bring, you know, bring a little, you know, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how sometimes your lips and your skin just start looking kind of old, you know, it's looking kind of used and washed up a little bit. So yeah, so grab y'all some of that. And then of course, make sure y'all grab this paprika and chili balsam. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on right now, as a matter of fact. Did y'all see me rubbing my back? Like, girl, that back was trying to act up on us, y'all. So I told y'all this is what I use for like to help me line dance, to keep me going. And you don't need a whole lot, okay? This is a massage gel that's really good for pain. See, it's red and everything. So I use it a lot on my hips and my knees. Hips and knees, people, hips and knees. You know, I really need to start using it on my shoulders too, because my shoulders be giving me problems all the time too, y'all. So this just eases it up a little bit, you know, just enough. I'm like, I can't see each other, because when I rub this on my hips, I have to put my pants down just a little bit so I can get to the spot real good. But yeah, if you got a significant other, have them rub this on you. Have them rub this, like, you know, give you a good little massage. Rub those shoulders really good, you know, with this paprika and chili balsam. And as a matter of fact, if y'all just want to go ahead and grab the paprika and chili balsam, you can do that too. I've got the QR code right there, and it'll take you directly to it. All you gotta do is scan that with your phone, child. I made it easy breezy for you, girl. Easy breezy. But anyway, so yeah, so you guys keep making progress. Keep making progress in your goals. Keep moving forward. Don't ever think that, you know, you're making slow progress, because progress at all is going to add up. You know, it's going to really add up. Before we started this session this week, I didn't have part 2 edited and formatted, well, formatted mostly. I've got it formatted now. Part 3 is nearly complete with formatting, and so what I'll do then is I'll go back and I'll read it, edit it, you know, change some wording here and there, whatever needs to be adjusted. You know, maybe there's some spacing issues that I didn't see when I formatted it, so I'll catch that, you know, when I go back and do another another look through. So, you'll just be steady making progress. I'm at a different stage in my writing journey than you guys, possibly. I don't know where you are exactly, but I may be in a different space. Different timeline, writing wise. Because I've just been writing for so long. Um, but that should be of assistance to you to know that, okay, she's been writing for a while, so maybe I'm beginning my writing journey. And and really try to ask me some questions if you need any anything answered. Put that in the chat, and let me know, or you can private message me, and let me know what your concerns are. Let me know if these sessions are helping you, if you're getting anything out of it, what type of progress you're making. Like, I want to hear from y'all. I want y'all to interact and let me know um, how these are doing for you. Okay. So let's go ahead, y'all. Let's get back started writing, and get this second session done. Okay, y'all. Let's get back started writing. We did it. Oh my God. Y'all, we did that. Oh my goodness. 5 days in a row, y'all. 5 days. 5 days in a row of consistent showing up, doing this writing lab. And listen, let me just tell y'all. Let me just show y'all what I was able to accomplish. So y'all already know I've been showing y'all this. I've been showing y'all the Tell the Truth Daughter, the part one of the series. You telling and writing your story. So I was able to complete formatting and printed part two of the Tell the Truth Daughter series. Part two here. Part two is how to publish, protect, and profit from your story. Part three, formatted and printed of the Tell the Truth Daughter series. How to build a platform that protects daughters everywhere. Y'all, this is what we accomplished this week. Y'all see how consistency and showing up. Look at that. These are 60, 65 pages, 63 page guidebooks. This first one is, how many pages is this one? This one is 65 pages. Y'all, when I tell you this consistency is, listen, that's the key here. That is the key. Consistent progress, consistent movement, consistently showing up. And even in those days, y'all remember there was at least 2 days this week. I got sick. I had to go to the doctor right after one of our sessions. Remember that, y'all? When it got 2 shots, came back home, rested. Got back up the next morning when it was time, showed back up again. Y'all saw I was sniffling, blowing my nose this entire 2-hour writing session. Still congested. I'm tired. I was yawning the entire time. But we made progress, y'all. And that is what we want to happen. You will be so surprised at when you take a look back, let's say 2 weeks, 30 days from when we started this past Monday, you'll see the progress that you are making. I'm seeing the progress. It's only been 5 days, y'all. Like, we are high achieving women here. You know what I mean? Like, we don't mess around. Like, when we decide that we're going to do something, when we commit to something, when we say, hey, we're going to be consistent, we're going to show up, we show out, and sometimes that's just the key. It's not like we're lazy. It's not like we don't produce. It's not like we don't have goals to reach. We don't have things that we're trying to accomplish. It's just that sometimes it's about just showing up and being consistent. And we have done that this week, y'all. We have done that this week. Okay? And that needs to be celebrated. Please, y'all, give yourselves a pat on the back, a round of applause. Let me remove this QR code. Y'all go ahead and grab your, you guys can grab your paprika and chili balsam. Y'all see how it is for me. I'm able to sit through these sessions. We get up and we have our movement break, which keeps everything flowing, okay, child? Keeps the muscles from getting too stiff, keeps the pain from getting too bad, so that we can just continue to do what we're doing. We can continue to produce and be great. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna keep y'all any longer, child. You can finish your movement break on your own. I'm gonna go and lay back down. Okay. I have done enough. In fact, if I don't do anything else for the rest of the day, okay, listen, I've done enough. Okay, child. And more than likely you have too. So let's just let that be. Let's just be great with that. Be good with that. We're not going to despise our small beginnings. This week, we had some rough patches, but we did it. We showed up, and that is enough, okay? That's good enough, and good enough is good enough. All right, y'all? So, I'm going to let y'all go. Make sure y'all put in the chat what you're working on. Make sure you like the video, share the video with another daughter. Y'all already know another one of your girlfriends who's trying to write her book too. Y'all know you know somebody. So go ahead and share this live with someone and let your girlfriends know. Monday morning, we're coming back. We're showing back up Monday morning at 6 a.m. Okay? Well, it's 6 a.m. where I am. Okay? I don't know where y'all are, but whatever time it is 2 hours ago is where we're going to show up. Okay? Every morning, every weekday morning, okay? Monday through Friday, we are showing up and we are in the lab, okay? We're not doing a whole bunch of talking, no whole bunch of kikiing. We're not sharing our stories amongst ourselves without making any progress in our actual writing goals. We are producing. We are high achieving women. We've had things happen in our lives, and we know the lessons that we've learned. We know how we have progressed and how we have become, and that needs to be documented. That needs to be recorded. That needs to be put on paper. It needs to be put in some form where it can help you hear your own story and it can help another daughter to hear your story. Okay. So I love y'all. And remember, child, you are important to me. I need you to survive. I love y'all. Bye bye for now.